The August 26, 2019 meeting of the Recreation and Education Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Alcoffer. Here. Mr. Ansello. Here. Mr. Felder. Mr. Flagler-Mitchell. Here. Chairman Turp.
Here. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
There is not.
Is there anyone present who has not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the July 23rd, 2019 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified by any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 19-0218.
Moved by Legislator Alcoffer, seconded by Legislator Ansello. And Legislator Flagler-Mitchell. Excellent. Before I take discussion, I would just like to say a few comments. I would like to take a moment to compliment the county, Monroe Community College, and the Empire State Development Committee on their partnership for the new Finger Lakes Workforce Development Center. This new facility will provide an array of accelerated training initiatives that will attract businesses and individuals looking to improve their skill base. Our workforce is one of our most important community valuable assets for economic growth, and I am thrilled to see a focus on workforce development in our region. Is there any further discussion on this topic? Legislator Flagler-Mitchell.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Has this, through you to the administration, has this funding been secure?
Through the chair, yes, it has.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you. And also, did the planning board approve the project on 8/22?
Through the chair, yes, it did.
Beautiful, beautiful. And how was the estimate of $11,400,000 arrived at? How did we get to that number?
Through the chair, we've done a square footage estimate based on the equipment that was needed for the space.
Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you.
Any further discussion on the first item?
Sorry, just one more question. Who will actually, through you, to the administration, who will actually be doing the construction?
Through the chair, that's to be determined. Right now, we're just simply creating the capital project, securing the funding, and then we'll come back before your honorable body to request authorization of design consultants and a construction manager.
Okay, thank you. And also, just one more last question. I know I got to ask about the MWBE contractors. Would they also be considered?
The same requirements would apply for this capital project as it would for others.
Thank you so much.
County appreciate it. And through the chair, I may add too, because of the grant requirements from Empire State Development Corporation, there may be specific MWBE goals required through the funding agency as well too. So we'll have to either meet or exceed the counties, but certainly comply with the funding agencies.
Oh wow, thank you. That's good to hear. Thank you.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Item is carried. Item is approved. Next item.
Referral 19-0221.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Ansello, seconded by Legislator Alcoffer. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Oh, Legislator Felder.
Has the typo been corrected through the chair? There was a typo in the original referral. It says September 31st, 2024. And I was taught that 30 days have September, April, June, and November, you know, so.
Through you, Mr. Chair, that'll be corrected in the resolution.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 19-0222.
Moved by Legislator Alcoffer, seconded by Legislator Ansello. Is there any discussion? Legislator Alcoffer.
Through the chair, this gift that is coming to the county, is this for the total park or just Genesee Valley East or Genesee Valley West?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, it's Genesee Valley East. It's the county's operated portion of Genesee Valley.
Is this, through the chair, is this grant just for the trail or other amenities of the park?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, this grant is for the improvement linking the trail to the park. It's a walkway and a gateway area with a kiosk and bike repair equipment.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion? Legislator Flagler Mitchell.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. When will this project begin? Through you to the administration.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, I would anticipate that it would begin sometime next spring.
Next spring. And how long would it take to finish? Through you, Mr. Chair, to administration.
Through you, Mr. Chair, this is a state project, and they'll be actually hiring the contractors. It's a system of gateways that they are putting along the Erie Canal. So it's a state project, but I would anticipate with the work that is involved, it would be a matter of a few months. It's not really an involved project.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 19-0223.
Moved by Legislator Ansello, seconded by Legislator Alcover. Is there any discussion? Legislator Flagler Mitchell.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just through you to the administration, what will be the term and the dates of this agreement?
Through you, Mr. Chair, there would be a 5-year term with 2 optional 5-year renewals.
Okay, thank you. 5 years. Also, what percentage of the registration fee would a county pay the town?
Through you, Mr. Chair, based on the model that they've elected to join our consortium, the county would pay back to the town 50% of any dog registered in the town of Pittsford.
All right, thank you, thank you. Just through you, Mr. Chairman, to the administration. So that mean, well, people all over the county, will they be able to register their dogs there, or that's just for Pittsford residents? Through you, to the administration.
Through you, Mr. Chair, that's an excellent question. So the county actually registers the dogs. So you are able to use any of the county dog parks or any of the county affiliated dog parks. With Pittsford coming in, you would register your dog in this county consortium, and you could use any of the 5 parks associated with that, including Pittsford, when they come on. So even if you didn't live in Pittsford, if you were registered to use the county dog parks, you would be able to go there.
All right, thank you, thank you. Just one more question to you, to the administration. So the residents of Pittsford, when they use this dog park, when they pay their registration fee, half of that go back to the town. But if everybody used it, it just, all of that stayed with the county, correct?
Yeah, through you, Mr. Chair. So if you lived in Pittsford and you came to register, at the end of the year, we would look to see how many dogs who are registered in Pittsford are part of the dog park for that year, and then we would then give Pittsford 50% of only those fees. If you registered from the city of Rochester, from Arundecoit, from Fairport, the county keeps 100%.
Thank you so much.
Legislator Alcover.
Dogs you have registered for all of the parks.
Through you, Mr. Chairman, approximately 2,500.
Very good, thank you. It was a good idea.
I have a question. This might be a rough one to get the answer to. But what other agreements do we have with towns in the area similar to this?
Through you, Mr. Chair, that's not a rough question. So we currently have two other agreements, one with the town of Henrietta and one with the town of Sweden. So with this dog park, we will have 5 dog parks in our consortium. The 2 county dog parks, which are located at Grease Canal Park and Ellison Park, the Henrietta Dog Park located at Lookup Park, and the Sweden Dog Park located at Sweden Park.
Okay.
And then the Pittsford Park.
Okay. Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? There are not. The August 26, 2019 meeting of the Recreation Education Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Recreation Education Committee is scheduled for September 23rd, 2019 at 6 p.m.